welcome back to Heroes of Holzhausen. Here I am on the field spraying NPK, all alone. Hello, is anyone there?
Yeah,
Hello?
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Oh, who's that? Hero Hitman, hello.
No, just plain old Hitman today. Spraying water over on
Okay then.
the grass field that we just planted. Right, so today we got some spraying to do, and then some seeding. I didn't actually go and check the UPK stuff, but since we just got it today, it probably will be okay. So
Yeah, it'll be fine.
not sure. We don't really have much planned today. It's basically all reactionary. So we'll see where we get, and from there we'll see where we go. So we'll do the spraying and then the seeding, and that'll probably take us through to the end. But if not, then imagine we'll go over and have a look at the greenhouses and stuff and see if we need anything else there.
Yep.
So we did have on our list to do several things like spraying weed killer on a lot of the fields. They need it right now. And then we were going to spray, let's see, weed killer and then PK or NPK or whatever, just a bunch of different stuff. And we're spreading it out because if we did both today, we'd still only get the one addition of the soil level. And the day after tomorrow, it's going to be sunny and hot, so we're going to lose moisture. So what we're doing is we're spacing it out a little bit so that we can, you know, we don't have to spray water then because we're spraying on fertilizers and stuff that also give them water. And yeah, that makes sense. Or was that just babbling?
Yes, perfect sense.
Okay.
The Day After Tomorrow is an excellent movie.
Yes, I like that.
Always.
What was I saying? I don't know. You were still thinking about the movie. So anyway, why don't you tell us about the movie then? I've seen it, but other people haven't.
No.
Yarp. Okay, well anyway, it's Dennis Quaid and some other people, and the premise is the global warming has kind of reached a tipping point, and then it's all about these crazy storms start hitting and people trying to survive them. There you go.
Very good.
Oh, and wolves try to eat people.
Wolves.
The wolves, remember wolves in the street?
Yep. On the boat.
On the boat in the middle of New York City.
Yeah.
And yeah, it sounds like it'd be a goofy movie, but hey, I saw 2012. It's not that kind of goofy movie. That movie, oh
Yeah.
gosh, that movie was terrible. I want my 2 hours back.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yes,
I didn't
it was.
It.
I have a brain, therefore it hurt me. Kidding.
Oh.
Now there's all these people out there. I have a brain and I liked it. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't like it because it was just. I just don't like silly movies like that. By silly, I mean.
Yeah, it was too far-fetched.
Oh my gosh! Like the whole thing with they're fleeing constant disasters that are chasing them.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my gosh.
So if you just want to veg out some action, it's got lots of action.
Not a lot of thinking. Yeah. Or watch The Expendables. Another one I didn't really like. Oh boy.
Movie reviews with Hitman.
Movie reviews. If it's dumb and the plot is stupid, then yeah, I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Oh, NPK. Where am I going next? Oh my gosh, get my paper. Okay, so 18
you
is now
NPK?
done.
No, I'm doing NPK on 23. Don't think anything else needs it.
Does anything else need PK? No. I think it's all weed killer now, so I have to go up back and get some weed killer, because we do not want those weeds growing, because they really mess with their soil.
Yeah.
Evil weeds.
I had one at this point.
I can't remember. add the no collision camera in again? I can't remember if we did or not. I guess that's an
Pass.
easy test.
I don't
All you gotta
know.
do is scroll out. No, we haven't. Yeah, I think
Oh, I
we'll
think we
add
put
that
it
back.
back in our off-screen game, but not here yet. Yeah. I don't think we've ever had it on this one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm getting to like it. Especially you can zoom way out and get a really good
Yeah.
overview. I like that.
A bit of getting used to, but actually, having gone back without it, it was like, yeah, that was useful. Yeah.
Where am I off to next? 22 needs CC, so I'll leave. We've gone up and down the field. Were you spraying 23? Oh,
I'm spraying 23. Yes, 23 NPK.
okay, and 22 needs CC.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, on our off-screen game, 22 is a grass field, and 16 and 18 are crop fields. So we got those backwards, and that's been messing me up like you wouldn't believe. All right, 26 needs AA. I've got AA, so I'm gonna do 26. Yay for
Okay.
AA. 31 doesn't need anything. It's something lime and wah.
Your wawa.
Wah.
He means water. I'll just translate for him.
Oh come on! If people can't figure that out, then oh my gosh.
Yeah.
After listening to Fad Man and all the words he makes up.
They're all made up words.
Oh, mind blown.
Oh, darting around. Wait a minute, come back. Got to start the sprayer. That doesn't work very well.
Nope.
Getting...
So our fields are in kind of rough shape right now, but I think within a week of game time we should be back in track. We're getting going here earlier than we did on our off-screen one because we learned on that game so that when we play this one we're not quite so terrible. I mean, we're still pretty terrible, but
Got the fields under good control on the off-screen, but we're quite a few days ahead of this. So.
Yeah, we're like day 22, I think. It's day 8
yeah.
here. You can tell when we talk about what day it is. It's in the top right corner. You see the -8.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt contrast there. Yep, -8 in the top corner. I find that very useful to know what day it is.
Yeah, it's handy.
Yeah, it's kind of neat to, you know, on soil mod you have to pay attention to the weather. You don't really have to on vanilla.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you do, but you don't. All it would do is just delay your harvest a little bit on vanilla, but on here it's wow. We had a big rainstorm, and it just all our fields went to 100% moisture, and they were coming up ready to harvest. Oh yeah, we lost about 30% yield from that rainstorm all across the board.
Yeah, I hadn't really figured out just how much of an effect it would.
It is, and it totally depends on how long it rains, because every hour that it's been raining, the soil mod does another update. So yeah, it was pretty bad. That's alright though. We'll overcome. So at some point we'll be running into that here. Speaking of which, I've never actually checked. I wonder if the like the great demands and stuff, if those are randomized or if we're going to run into the same ones. Not that I remember what they were, but
I'm not sure. I did wonder. I know it's just been a couple of wood chip ones, and there wasn't the off-screen, but it'd be a coincidence.
Oh my gosh, derp. It's early morning. That's what I'm blaming this on. Oh my gosh, it was nice to get some sleep. Last night I finally got some sleep. The night before it was like 3 hours of sleep. Not even.
Yeah, I can take it out of you.
I was wrecked. We were gonna record yesterday, but nope. Not with Sleepyhead Man. That would not be a good episode to make.
And they're used to Sleepy Trillion. It's like that all the time, so yeah, just have to put up with it.
Some morning here, still got a bit of gravelly voice. Alright, so let me see how we doing. We got 23, you must be just about done, right?
Eventually.
Just about done eventually.
It will be done eventually. Yeah, but
Well, I don't want to say duh, but I'm thinking it. It'll be done eventually. Yup. Yup.
Am I not making sense again?
Oh, you made
Okay then.
There's no one else here for me to make fun of.
I think it's just this Riverside end.
That
to do
yeah, that side
weird
over there
one
along the road is a bit of a pain. You just all you can do is overlap and just try and keep trim on the edges of the field and do the overlap inside the field. In real life, you would want to do that, but I think first of all, these sprayers in real life, these sprayers would be way too big for this place.
Yeah, I think I missed a bit.
But we're doing so much spraying that anything smaller would just get to be really tedious really quickly.
Yeah.
I already learned that before, and on like Land of Italy, how tedious it can get. Back in 2013. That mod, I see the mod maker is still putting out teasers on it, but I have not yet seen anything finished. Land of Italy.
Alright.
It's too bad, I really like that map.
2015?
What was that?
He's converting it for 2015.
I think he's writing a whole new one.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. Well, I keep seeing art and stuff, not art, but like he shows the models of the stuff in the game. I think he's actually adding, like, he must have other people working with him too, I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sure it'll come out eventually. Be interested in playing that again?
Yeah, we'll give Charlie another try on that hill again. Oh my gosh, that was such
Charlie.
That was auto tractor fail, or auto harvester, I think it was. We haven't done that on Farm Sim 15 on screen. I used it a little bit, but really not using hired workers. So. Oh, there's a new. You're the new hired worker.
No comment.
So if you were Charlie's guardian angel, you'd be Charlie's angel. There
you go. Okay then.
Okay then. Just shut up and spray field. What are we on? 26 is now done. 24 needs CC. And 22 needs CC. So all we got left is those two fields for spraying once you're done 23. And it's seeding time. So I wonder if we should seed and then spray. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do on 22.
Alright, yeah. Seed first. Okay. A tiny bit of the edge here and doing 23 and it's done. Yep.
Every time we do that,
delayed too.
Yeah, you beep and hit a tree. That's a good thing about the GPS. Now you can get going straight, and then you can beep all you want, and it won't throw you off. All right, well I'll fill up on CC and go hit. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to keep track of these fields. I'll hit 24 with CC now.
Is that all that's left?
At 22, we'll have to start seeding canola.
Okay. I'll go wash this.
Now, would you rather spray or seed?
I can start seeding. I don't mind.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
What would you rather do?
I'm not fussed. I was just trying to be a nice guy. Nobody recognized it.
Shock
Right,
your
so
viewers, are you?
24. Yep, that's right. There's our header shed. Their headers in there and the trailers on the outside. Fortunately, the people of Holzhausen don't come along and steal our header trailers.
Mm-hmm.
We'd find them, because how do you hide a header trailer in a little town?
Yeah.
No food for them. They wouldn't dare. So the field, there's a road north of us here, up by field 11, 13, and 14. So that road goes out of town. So I think when we start doing our the big time UPK sales, that's what we'll do, is we'll put a market over there on the way out of town, and that's where we'll sell our excess. And we'll
Yeah,
call that
it's a great
exporting.
idea. Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to come up with, neat RP stuff, and yeah, that's the heroes thing.
Mm-hmm.
But trying to do it without looking like a couple derps is not easy.
For himself. I never looked like a derp. Nope.
Alright, so I'm gonna clip those poles. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. That moment when you're spraying the field and you're like, oh, is this the right herbicide? Oh, okay, it is. Yep.
Oh, what factor shall I have today?
We'll be getting the case Magnum soon, with Magnum 380. Don't think we got it yet on here, did we?
We
No,
do.
I've added.
Sitting right next to it.
Oh, did we? Cool.
Yep.
I like that
I
one.
know it's hard to remember which tractors and which game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, no.
On our off screen, we got rid of the class because, I don't know. I like the tractor, but it's, I don't know, not derpy, but I find it kind of irritating the way the thing is, it's like driving on ice all the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that would be derpy, but I'm not sure if it is. Maybe it drives like that in real life, but that four-wheel steering is just, oh, I wish I could turn that off. In 2013, you could switch between all-wheel steering or front steering, or also there was what is it called, where you can go sideways, like a strafing type steering. I don't know what the name of it was, but that was kind of neat. This field, we should make this field a little bit narrower, and then we don't have to do that extra little strip on 24.
Oh, yeah.
See the edge of grass. It's kind of a
Yeah.
waste of time to have to go along the edge there. Oh well. Just shut up and do it. It means a lot of extra spraying. Actually, I won't do it that way. It's gonna overlap. I'll do it the frugal way.
Oh, you going sideways?
I will, yeah, when I get to it. I still need to go 2 more passes here.
Alright.
Nice map. I really like this one.
It is, yeah. Lovely.
So I mentioned, was it on Colborough Park Farm or here that, I think it was Colborough Park Farm, but anyway, that I was thinking about another map for our off-screen game, another soil mod map. But I don't know. I have decided if I'd rather start a new map or just start Holzhausen over again. But I want to
Yeah.
see how well we can do starting out fresh.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say know what we're doing, but
yeah, but using everything we've learned. Yeah.
Yep. Start right from the start with UPK with not a lot of money, so that we kind of have to pinch our pennies. Because right now, I mean, we could lose money on UPK and it wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We've got so many cattle that the milk sales alone, we don't actually need the farm. We can just, you know, go cut the grass once in a while and get some straw. So we would, I guess, have to farm it a little bit. We can live off the cows, the dairy.
Yeah.
But,
I like with some of the UPK stuff that's coming up needs the can take the grains and stuff that we'll make and use
beer
them and earn the money that way. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, with the beer and
spray in there.
Mill for flour and stuff.
Yep, neat stuff. Let's get in the edges here, and then I'll go over and give you a hand with the seating.
Okay.
Spraying this in such a way that I don't drive on the field when I do it. Then I'll probably just drive across the field when I go.
Yeah.
Done, drive right across the field.
Sometimes there's little choice. But
There we go. Just turn off the GPS. There we go. And up, roll up the hill. So I've got CC in this. I may as well park it over there because that's what we spraying on that one too. Once we're done seating.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice, quiet, relaxing day here in Holzhausen today. Meanwhile, everybody else at home is like, oh my gosh, run in this home. Oh, here, I could ram the tractor. Would that make you all feel better? No. Alright, over to another tractor. What do we have here in shop? Oh, there's the Magnum there. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stick with the 230 for now.
Yeah, it's a nice tractor.
Oh, I really like this one.
I haven't set up GPS. I'm just going round and round the field, apparently.
Okay, then I guess I will set up GPS. Gotta make
Yeah,
our lines
start
nice
going up and down, like, yeah.
Lines nice and straight. Our hit pan will melt down. What are we planting there again? Canola. Yeah.
Canola.
The reason we use canola on these fields that have been maxed is because when we're done, like done harvesting, the stuff that's kind of chopped up, like the stalks and stuff. What do? We plow that in, and we get 2 nitrogen and 1 PK. So right now the field is at 7 PK when you start out, right? I think this one, we maxed this one, didn't we?
Yes, it's at 7.
Yeah. Right, so it's at 7,
max.
so we want to get that onto an even number, and with as little nitrogen added as possible. So that's where that works out. Let's see here. So you don't actually have a GPS set up yet on this?
No.
Okay,
But I
setting it
can
up
be
now.
now.
Oh, I'm setting it up right now.
Okay.
We're good, golden.
I'll come down there. Copy it.
Copycat. There we go, good enough.
Was it set up?
It's set up.
Was I in the way?
Oh, no, it isn't set up. Dirt. We
Oh.
need... Because this one seems to go kind of 6.4 for some reason. I don't know why. It's a 6-meter seater. It shouldn't, but it does. So. I may as well move this over.
6.0.
Since we've already... Oops.
6.4. Oh, 6.4 is what you want it to be? Right.
Alright, it's all set up now.
Okay. I'll start down this end.
Yeah, it's weird. This is the only seater I've seen that on. Well... Oh,
Yeah, that's
it's gonna make a liar out of me today, I bet. We'll see.
Oh well, we can always adjust it. It'll be fine. But excuse me. I need to drink.
Up and down the field we go again. This is the farm sim that we know.
Well,
there we go, Fad. I got another line for you.
I covered the round and round the field. We'll have to do up and down. It'll be a whole song eventually then. Just have to keep adding lines.
Yep, within a couple of years anyway.
Farm Sim 20. Just odd numbers it comes out. Oh no, it's just odd numbers. Never mind. 21.
Farm Sim 19? Okay, 21 will work too.
Oh, I saw a tweet today, was it? From Farming Simulator. And they were bringing out, what do you call it, like a mobile version. So that would be called Farm Sim 16. Was announced. I've never tried that. I can't imagine what.
It's Farm Sim on the move.
How it works.
Yeah. I guess when you're sitting on the subway or the bus or whatever, you can play it.
You can farm on a tiny screen. I don't know if I fancy it. Yeah.
As long as you can add mods. If you can't add mods, then what's the point?
I can't imagine how it would work. It would be my lack of imagination. Yeah, because I didn't know about it before. It was just after Farm Sim 15 came out, and I kept seeing things Farm Sim 14. I was like, oh, I missed one. It was a mobile thing. Okay.
Apologies to viewers. I missed a little tiny bit, and I've been derping ever since trying to get it.
Oh, I do that all the time. I just don't mention it. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, that's why the 6.4 might be a little much. We could go to 6.3, I think. But I'm not going to do it now.
It's working out here.
Yeah.
No, not be missing any bits. I don't think.
One of the things
that bit, yeah,
bugs me is the way the implements, the things don't line up properly on them, like the fields.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say there? It's one of my little peeves
yeah, sometimes
that bug me.
It's seeding further over than it looks like it should. It's slightly off. Some of the machines.
So hopefully in a future farm sim they'll fix that, but I guess you'd have to make the resolution a little tighter. That's what you're doing is you're basically painting the field, right? So by making the resolution tighter you can get more changes in a smaller area, which means you could make it a lot finer.
Yeah.
More accurate with the seeder. which would be nice. I'd like that, but hey, it's a pretty minor gripe. Pretty happy with the game as it is, except for the derpics.
Mm-hmm.
What's derpics, you ask? Well, go do some logging, and that is derpics.
Yeah, it can be a little. I have improved it a lot from when it first came out. I'll let you do some logging shortly, I think.
We could maybe do that
Wood
next
chips.
episode. Maybe we'll start off next episode, we'll finish this, and then do some logging. Oh, I got a big sneeze coming. I'll try and get lined up here so I can mute and sneeze while I'm still working. No, it said, oh, that's okay, you don't need to sneeze. But, you know, as soon as I hit the end of this lane, I'll be like, oh, I gotta sneeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are at about the end of our time today. I think, yeah, we'll finish this off screen. We do need to spray this field with weed killer, so the CC, because we're putting canola on here. And this will be a grain field, so we'll keep CC on this. Not that it matters after you spray it, apparently. If on the following 2 days, it doesn't matter what kind of field you have. Which is bizarre. But we're not going to play that game. We're going to play it as if we kill it. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
I think it's soaked down into the ground, the weed killer, so it doesn't harm the stuff above. No, it doesn't make much sense, does it?
It's the farms thing, I think. I don't know, well,
Yeah.
I don't actually know that, so we'll just say that, you know. What the heck? Did you change the width of yours?
No. 6.4?
That's alright. Just the lane looks kind of weird.
That's what I'm wondering. Will it work out?
Yeah, it'll be okay. It's narrower,
Flash
so
of receivers.
Let me get by first, though. Me
Yep.
first. Oh no.
There you go.
There we go. Yep. We're golden. Alright, well, we'll wrap it up here. We'll spray this. We'll probably spray it off screen, and then tomorrow, or our next episode, I think we'll do some logging. How's that sound? Sound like fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
great.
right. So until then, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.